Turn this on down a little bit. I'm going to show you how to do something and teach you little tricks. Little tricks of the trade. If I can find what I need to find. Hello out there. Who we got here? I can't see my... There we are. Samantha. Glad you're here. You're going to love this. Teaching some culinary skills. Alrighty. It's really good. Sound off, everybody who's here. I know I tagged it Christian, but I just felt like cooking. What's up? What's up, Faith fam? I wanted to share this with y'all because cooking is one of my great passions, and nobody knows how to do it, especially most men these days. So you gotta know how to cook a good meal for the ladies. All right. So what I did, I took chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs, real good dark meat, always tender, always juicy. This is what I did. Boom. See that? Nice and good color. Perfect temp. Make sure you get like a nice little thermometer and check them. What I did here is I did for this darker colored one. This is a Chinese five spice salt and pepper. This is just simple garlic powder, salt and pepper. This one right here. And this last one is ground. I took a coffee grinder, like one of those electric coffee grinders, and ground up some fennel seeds, salt and pepper, easy. And you put it up under the skin. Always do it skin side up on one of these, so it's nice and crispy. And here what I'm doing, I drained off all the olive oil that I cooked them in and all the chicken fat with it. And I got it on about a medium to low heat. All right, this is for the gravy. And it's got all those herb flavors, all that salt, a little bit of extra butter, just for a little bit extra fat. So you can see that. A little bit of extra butter, let that melt down. Super good. How's everybody doing tonight? I just wanted to share a little bit of one of my passions with everybody. I was raised by, my dad was a chef, Samantha. Actually, he and my mom opened up one of the first Longhorns in the area when they were young. I mean, super young, before my sister and I were even a thought. So, I've known how to cook since before I could string together coherent sentences. So we get that, see how it gets like this nice nut brown kind of color with the butter in there. I can't really see the screen, so you want to get nice and bubbly. And you don't want to go crazy with the flour. You don't want the gravy too thick, but you just take a little bit and kind of sprinkle it in there. I can't really do it two-handed, so I'm going to have to be quick with this, but you just kind of sprinkle, and then you whisk. Boom! Sprinkle and whisk. And that's pretty much it for this gravy. See how thick it's already gotten? You can add a little bit of chicken stock after this roux is made. This is called a roux. This is not an actual full gravy yet because we haven't added any liquid. But what we do is we get it maybe a little bit more, just a tiny touch more flour there, tiny touch, because this is not a lot of base for this, and not a lot of fat. All right, so we take that, whisk it on together. Even lower the heat a little bit. You do not want your gravy to burn. Low to mid heat, guys, and just get that nice and soak it all up. I made chicken, Avery. This one is a fennel and fresh cracked black pepper and salt. This one right here in the middle, that's just a simple garlic powder, black pepper and salt. And this is a Chinese five spice black pepper and salt. That's at these are chicken thighs. And I just coated them with a good coating of olive oil first. And here we go. A little bit of free-range chicken broth, low sodium, because there's plenty of sodium in this chicken. So these chicken thighs are, they were done together. There's 6 of them for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees to an internal temperature of at least 165 degrees. Stream for 8 hours today? Yeah. Amen. Good on you, sis. So we let that all kind of combine, let it get back up to a boil, and we might need to add a little bit more flour to soak up this fat. There's a lot of fat in here now that I added the liquid. Let's see. Any more questions? Yeah. So this is a real simple kind of dish. 350 for about 30 minutes for these to an internal temp of about 165, because you do not want to have rare chicken. It's gross, super gross. Oh, I love this. I had a really good day today, guys. Went and helped out the elderly. My dad's best friend, his mom lives down here alone since her husband passed. So we take care of her lawn, and although she wasn't there, I didn't get to say, hey, we got her squared away. I don't offend people who ask. What a gangster. What a gangster. All right, so this is just like a simple chicken gravy, simple light gravy. You know, easy stuff. Big juicy steaks. Me too. Me too. No steaks. I haven't actually done a steak in a while. We just have so much chicken. There was a deal on it, so we just bought a whole bunch. And we have this big chest freezer outside that we just stock up whenever we get good deals like that. So you see, this is still kind of a roux. It's very thick, very floury. I'm using a rice flour just because it's what I have on hand, and it's really really handy for making good thick gravies. Normally, you want your chicken or whatever liquid you're adding. I'm using chicken stock. Whatever liquid you're adding, you want it a little bit more close to room temperature, just so it satanic devils. Oh, this is that's that Islamic guy that hates us so much. Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm doing a cooking show, just hashtagged under Christian, because I want my faith fam to do well in the kitchen. So you see, it's nice and thinned up now. Maybe a little bit more chicken stock, just to even it all out. This made a lot more gravy than I was expecting it to. So awesome. You eating food for dogs? All right, dude. You're super fun. What a jerk. Gotta love them, though. You're going to try to continue to sin up for classes? Don't be sinning up there. Don't you be sinning it up. Oh, yeah, that's good. Looking for you earlier as Casper was harassing me. I almost cried. Just, well, I guess he can't really hit me up these days. Bless your heart. I haven't really been on today. I know what she meant, Avery. I was just messing with her. Casper's been getting in it. Like, surprised he hasn't come after me yet. Bring it on, dude. That guy's got a devil in him. So we need to pray for Casper, guys. We really do. As hard as that may be, okay, we need to turn this down. As hard as that may be, Casper needs prayers, and that Mar guy as well. You know. Yeah. See, I'm a believer. You need to help the young lady out. Bet you could give him what for. Yeah. Pray for Casper. Pray for that Mar guy. You know. Are you eating food for dogs? Man, you wish you could eat this. Get on my level, dude. Yeah, I told Mario because he always comes in and says, I'm in a Mario cult leading people to hell, and we weren't even talking about Mario. Yeah. I barely, I don't even bring up Mario unless I'm referring to, oh, yeah, you know, such and such was the topic today, or like when I play Hills and Valleys, like, oh, hey, shout out to Mario. You know, I don't really try to invite the comparison that much. Just think about this. He has nothing better to do nothing at all better to do than to come in and mess with us. How sad is that? Really? How sad of a person do you have to be to that's all you do all day is just try to bash other people trying to worship. Like we don't go into Muslim or Jewish communities and mess with them. So why is this guy who's purportedly a Christian coming and bashing other Christians? I don't get it. So, oh guys, I wish you were here right now. All the spices, the different spices, just incorporated into that fat that drained off the chicken, and oh, it's so good. It's so good, yo. A little cracked black pepper in there. Maybe a little white pepper. That's a little spicy. White pepper's a little bit spicier than black, but I'm just gonna put you down real quick. Yeah, stalker lover. I totally agree, Samantha. I'm sorry that happened to you, hon. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Amen. Yeah, these sufferings are nothing. I was reading Hebrews 12. I can't remember exactly what spoke to me. Hang on, let me just kind of marinate on that a little bit. Marinate, cooking humor. It was exactly what I needed to hear. I didn't even have to flip the page to get my lesson for the day. Oh yeah, the Father joyfully out of love we are chastened. We're the Father kind of chastises us. So if you're not being chastised for the little things that you do, if this guy isn't being chastised, then he doesn't have the Father. And everything is done out of love. That's from 1 John. Perfect love casts out fear. You need to be made perfect in love and have the love in them. Hebrews 12. Are we living the same life? Why do we keep reading the same thing? I don't know. God works in strange ways. Pink peppercorns. That's a good idea. I thought I had some multi-grain peppercorns, but I don't seem to. But this is just a simple kind of deal. I might a little bit of ground thyme. Ground thyme is really good with mushrooms. It brings out the flavor of mushrooms. But this is a chicken gravy. Thyme is off just a little bit though, because it's super strong when it's ground like that. I usually like to use dried. I mean, this is dried, but dried whole thyme and just throw a sprig in there and fish it out when I'm done. But this works as well. Just get that essence, That's so funny. That's so funny, Samantha. Twins. We're a twin. Excuse me. Oh, a little frog in my throat. Guys. Oh, we have got to do a potluck or something. Just find a state we can commune in that Cole Casper doesn't have access to. We can just ban him from Alabama, and we'll meet in there. That seems like a good tri-state. No, just come see me in Georgia. Yo, maybe a little salt. It's already fairly. I don't know. With the chicken, you can add it. Yeah, I live in Georgia. Georgia. I love Georgia. It's a nice chill state, and we haven't really gotten to the nastiness that a lot of the other states have gotten into, the more liberal states. Atlanta's pretty liberal. It's like a blue dot in a red sea. That's what they call it. Same with Birmingham, blue dot in the Red Sea out in Alabama. I'm adding a little bit more chicken stock just because my peeps aren't home yet. Come to your state, cook so I can cook for you. I can be your personal chef there, Sammy. Weren't you going to go do something? No, I was kidding. I love having you here. I'm just messing with you. I'm totally just messing with you. Yeah, North Carolina. Nutso. What's up, Cody? Just doing a little bit of cooking. I know it's hashtag Christian, but that's just because that's what most of my fan base responds to. Oh, the school's closed. Bummer. Yeah, I should totally have gone to, speaking of classes, I totally should have gone to culinary school. I'm doing well, Cody. I'm doing well. Just doing a little cooking. If you want to see what we're doing chicken thighs. I did 6 of them. 350, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. Before I did that, I tossed them in olive oil. Each one of them got salt and cracked black pepper. This one has all spice or 5-spice. I mean Chinese 5-spice. This one has garlic powder, and this one has fennel seed that I did through a little coffee grinder, just like that. Just a simple little spin on that, and yeah, just baked them. They have to be 165 for medium chicken, so you don't get sick. What would you in culinary school if you could? Like, what would I do in culinary school? Oh, in the good old state of Texas, I like that. What would I do in culinary school? Like what specialty would I go into? I guess is what you mean. I don't know. That's a good question. You know, normally you do like probably French cuisine. I really like to do it all. I like baking. I like cooking, sautéing, roasting, braising. Oh man, I've done it all. Pot roast, rib roast, standing rib roast. Oh, love cooking birds. Um, yeah, it's all fun. Oh, awesome! Thanks, Cody. Yeah, Asian food. Asian's fun. I love Indian cuisine. When I was vegetarian for a while, well, not anymore, obviously. But when I was vegetarian, I got really into Indian cuisine and Middle Eastern cuisine, like falafel. So good, yo, so good. I'll do a falafel episode sometime, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Let's see how many people are here. Oh, I only have like come on. Tried quail. I can't remember. Oh, barbecue. Yes. Um, let's see. Would I go, Samantha? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this job works out. If I get this job, I don't see the point. I'll already be making like what a sous chef makes straight straight off the bat. So straight out the gate. I've already been to sous chef too, and it's kind of a headache. You know, retail's much easier. Well, I shouldn't say easier. It's a little less hectic, um, and you don't really run the risk of poisoning people if you get it wrong. So there's that. Mexican's awesome. Yeah, when TVC doesn't stream, you know, it's like pulling teeth trying to get them in here. And for the next batch, I need to get like 1,000 fans. Yeah, dream on. Not that I really care though. I don't really care. I'm just doing this out of the for the fun of it, out of the goodness, because God called us to do it, and we can't turn away. One of my favorite things to cook for Mexican. I know. I was so proud. You're actually a little bit further along than me. It's because that pretty face, irresistible. Um, I think some guys are joining just to hear a pretty girl sing gospel songs. Which hey, catch more. Yeah, it's because of Jesus. Yes. Well, Jesus did create you, so there you go. I know. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. But hey, no matter how you reel him in, as long as Jesus is the reason for the season. I was gonna say one of my most favorite thing. My dad just turned me on to this. We have a little mini deep fryer. Actually, I'll show you this. I was so happy when we got this because I'm a little piggy. Oh no, the light's out. I need to change that bulb. So we got like a little mini deep fryer. You know. So what we do is we take tortillas, little tortillas like this one, like the small kind, flour. I hate corn. It's disgusting. Um, so just like the little ones, these are. It doesn't say like how many inches they are, but they're probably like 6-inch tortillas, I think. Either that or I just can't see. This is all scrunched up. Anyway, the smaller kind, not the big old, huge suckers that you use for quesadillas. Oh, it's not an air fryer, but I would love to get one of those. It's a deep fryer. We use vegetable oil. But so you get the little small ones that you use for like tacos or something like that, or fajitas. And what you do is you take like I don't like to eat pork, but my dad does. They're called tacos al pastor. So hang on. tacos al pastor. And that's normally you've been caught by a fisher. Woo! Tacos al pastor, but they do use pork. I don't like pork. But what you do is you take the fajita, and I like to use barbacoa beef, or maybe we actually just got some lamb, so I'm excited to try some of that, like some herb de lamb. So you lay the meat out and a little bit of cilantro, and what we do is we like really small dice pineapple, which gives it a nice little fruity tang, And you roll it really, really tight, like a burrito, like a taquito, almost really, really tight. And then you take a toothpick and you stick it in sideways so it doesn't move. Drop it in that hot oil, about 350, 325, 350 is what I usually do. Maybe 375. I crank it up to the hottest. Yeah, it's 375. And really, it takes like you want it really tight because you don't want a lot of that oil get in. The filling will start busting up and coming out. So super tight. And half Hispanic, so I've eaten many types of Mexican food. Right on. Christian cooking is the best cooking. Amen. So what you do? I mean, it takes like no time. You just crisp them up until they're like nice and golden brown. Pull them out, drain them off, and so good. We have this it's a mango salsa by Newman's Own. Newman's Own. 100% profits to charity. They do mango salsa, and it's made with tomatoes and mangoes, which sounds gross, but it's really good. I love the sweetness. I love the tanginess. Really good with like a spiced herb meat as the filling. I would pay to listen to Grant read the Bible. Oh, so sweet. Please don't pay anybody to read the Bible, though. I mean, you should definitely tithe for your lovely pastors. And here's what I was preaching not long ago, and this is 1 John chapter 5, verse 14. This 1 John again, Samantha. You're so sweet. I'm going red. And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. If we align our will with God, then things happen, miracles happen. My favorite song to sing, I was singing some secular music today, so I wasn't. I'm really into this one song by the Arctic Monkeys lately, but I don't think it's too good. My favorite worship song to sing, it's got to be Hills and Valleys, but I just don't have the range to get it, because it's been drilled in my head by Mario. I also like Drops in the Ocean or Drops of the Ocean by, what's his name? Yeah, there you go. He heareth us. That's Jesus, Anything this is the confidence that we have in Jesus. Is basically say, ask ye anything in my name, and ye shall receive. Hawk Nelson, there you go. Hawk Nelson. I knew it was it started with an H. Firefly. That's some throwback. I haven't heard that song in a minute. I can't sing that either. That's gosh. This is so good. And I hate to eat in front of you because it's a little bit rude, but I just had to sample the handiwork. But yeah, we're gonna have to get together and I'm gonna cook a big old potluck. Everybody brings a dish. I'll do my famous chicken and gravy. We're gonna have a good old time. I like doing this with y'all. I think I'm gonna figure out a way that I can do it. Like maybe set the camera, or even get someone to do the camera work for me, so it's a little easier to maneuver, and everybody can get some shots, and I can use both my hands. Oh, that's perfect. I gotta go, guys, because I'm gonna wolf this down, and I want to give it my full attention. Can we hang the Christian vigilante? That's a little rough, man. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to have murder in your heart, especially if you're a Christian. Sorry, Avery. We'll get the faith fam together and If nothing, well, yeah, the Romans did, but they weren't Christians. Um, oh, well, okay. Only if you don't accept Christ. So, um, I hope you do. Uh, little, off track now. Um, yeah, we'll get everybody together. On that note, that awkward note. Say bye.